ICARDA held its 76th board meeting here in Rabat, and it was a great opportunity to introduce the research that ICARDA does both in the area of crops, breeding, as well as water management, and of course our gene bank. It was really a good opportunity to interact with the ICARDA scientists to explain with depth the kind of engagements ICARDA have not only in Morocco but much more broadly across all the 16 countries where ICARDA operates. The board was quite encouraging the partnerships that we have with the NARS. We were privileged to organize side meetings where we invited the Director Generals of the National Agriculture Research Institutes from across the region. We've had very strong representation, including from the Gulf, the United Arab Emirates, and it was an opportunity to demonstrate the very privileged relationship and also the working modalities. ICARDA delivers through its national partners. It is quite critical that our priorities are determined in response to their needs, that the delivery of these programs leverages the capacity at the level of our national agriculture research partners. There were also a number of donors present, as well as the diplomatic community representatives. We had a visit to the field, our research infrastructure in Mershosh, where we've had tens and thousands of demonstrations and new lines being tested in the field for drought tolerance, for disease resistance, as well as for higher yields under drought conditions. Morocco had seen significant weather challenges over the past few years, and while this has been quite unfortunate from an economic perspective, it has been a real test for the innovations that ICARDA produces under those extreme climate conditions. I'm glad to report that multiple varieties that we have been working on for years have demonstrated that they've been standing strong with good yield even under these difficult conditions. And that's an opportunity to multiply those seeds, to put them into farmer hands. The last stop is the inauguration of the Africa Speed Breeding Facility, which is a major addition to our research infrastructure. It allows us to cut the breeding cycle by 70%, reducing time needed to develop new varieties. The reason this is important is that it allows us to respond with new innovations, new varieties that are adapted to special negative conditions, but in a faster way, especially under crisis conditions. We are also celebrating today a 50 years anniversary of ICARDA, marking 5 decades of innovations for the region, in the region, and for the benefit of the rest of the world. You could see how our staff commitment and engagement over the years made it possible for ICARDA to be what it is today. And I take the opportunity to thank my predecessors, all the Director Generals, since ICARDA was established, the board chairs, and of course, not only the staff, but their families. And it is with this dedication and it is with the support that we received from the partners, from the funders, and from the farmers that we've been able to achieve this success over the past years. Happy 50th anniversary to all ICARDA staff, partners, donors, and everyone. Thank you.